What's up, nerds? I'm McKinley, and this is my best friend, Melanie.
Hey.
You've seen her on my channel before. Today, she's going to pick my TBR. She's going to buy books for me at Barnes & Noble. Well, I'm buying them. She's not buying them, but she's picking them. And the guidelines are they have to be YA or middle grade. One has to be picked based solely on the cover. Holy shit, the bright lights.
Halogen.
And then no Ellen Hopkins, no Melissa De La Cruz, and no Brandon Sanderson. So I'm handing this phone off to her, and we'll see what happens. You didn't even talk.
I have something to say.
Oh, what?
Okay. I just want to say I was already in the store waiting for her to show up. So I did a little perusing, and before I knew parameters, I picked out a few that I was like thinking of. And unfortunately, one of them, because McKinley sucks, is nonfiction, so I can't pick it.
I'm smart. Also, she hasn't watched any of my videos this week, so she doesn't know what my anticipated releases were.
I watched your vagina video.
All right, I hit it off to her.
So we're in here. I have a couple of questions. Now, I totally forgot what they were. So I'm gonna just pick out whatever I want you to read, and then if it comes in like a cheaper format, like hardcover, softcover, whatever, paperback, you can pick that, right?
Sure.
I don't know what you want to do. Like, what if I pick a book that's expensive?
Well, if it's YA or middle grade, it's not going to be more than $20.
Look at you, big money. Okay, let's
I
go
still
on
give
in.
my Christmas money.
Shut up. I already know the first book that I'm going to get, so I'm just going to walk over there. And following me. You go with them. Okay, so the book that I wanted to get her was in a different aisle, and I'm just gonna put this down. This is really weird. I'm in Barnes & Noble. This is the first book that I picked, and she wanted me to pick something specifically because of the cover. And when I was walking around before and waiting on her, this stood out to me because I really like neon colors, and it was called Meddling Kids, which automatically I was like, zoinks, that's Scooby-Doo. And then look, there's a little dog. Turns out it's legitimately called that for that specific reason. It's apparently like a combo of multiple different types of genres and stuff. Anyway, so let's go upstairs. So I am now going over to the YA section in Barnes & Noble because I have to stay within YA or middle grade. And I'm gonna look and see if they have one of the newer books from my favorite author, who's A.S. King. I think McKinley's read one or two of her books, but she hasn't read a lot. So we're gonna look for one of those. So let's see, do they have any A.S. King books? Try J, K, Nope. They don't have anything. Well, that's annoying. Let me see if they have her middle grade. Actually, let me go through here and see if there's anything. Meet cute. Some people are destined to meet. It's a very overused thing for movies, so maybe that's good. Let's see what it's about. Oh, you know what? I don't think that she would want something that's composed of multiple little stories. So let's go somewhere else. The problem is, so far, like the few books that I'm thinking of picking for her, I know she's already read. This is the problem with having a friend who's like so into books. What book do you get them? What? So I was searching through the middle grade stuff, and they didn't have the book I was looking for, but they do have this, and this is the movie that me and McKinley just watched, and she had said she hadn't read this book, so I think I'm gonna pick this one. Also, I just want to complain, why can't you read anything that's like nonfiction or biography or just anything that's not YA? Why can't you just broaden your horizons? I can convince her H.P. Lovecraft is YA. So I grabbed the book. It's really cheap, and I'm gonna see if I can convince her to do it. I'm gonna bet you $5 that she says no. I think I'm gonna piss her off and pick something from YA fantasy. Well, no. You know what? I'm not. Oh, that's pretty. What's the third book in a series? So no, I can't pick that one. I'm gonna have to keep looking and see what I think. This book was sitting right next to the book that I was mocking, and caught my eye because it says something about I'm not being Mexican, which is an inside joke from Clueless that I have with McKinley. And I think that's going to be my fourth pick. So let me show you the 4 that I picked. So these are the 4 books that I picked for McKinley. I know she's going to make me turn in the H.P. Lovecraft one though. So in case she doesn't let me keep the H.P. Lovecraft one, I'm going to bring Drums, Girls, and Dangerous Pie. I legit picked this out because it says Dangerous Pie. I like pie. In that way, I'm like Dean. Okay, this elevator smells. But I'm on my way down to the first floor, and legit, I was just about to try and call you, and I'm using your phone, so that's not gonna work. I'm going down to find McKinley now. Wish me luck. I got everything ready. McKinley's around a corner, so I'm going to present her the books and see her reactions. Okay, so come around, but don't look at the shelf.
Okay, how am I gonna look at the camera?
Look at me. Don't look at the camera, look at me. Okay, the first one is, I showed them already.
I own that.
I hate you. All right, so that's one that I'm gonna have to redo. Here's number 2.
Okay.
Yes!
I'm never gonna read that.
It's a short story book. I do have a backup because I even said I wonder if I can convince her this is YA, because it's not YA. I have this book.
Then you cheated.
I know I cheated anyway.
Ooh, I like that cover.
This is the one that I picked out, which I already explained it all to them.
Based on the cover?
Based on the cover, and then I read about it and I was like, oh, that sounds interesting.
Yeah, I like this cover a lot.
It's very pretty. I don't know if you got this yet.
I do have it.
Damn it. She ruins everything. And then this was the backup for the H.P. Lovecraft one.
Alright, I don't have this one either. I've heard of this author though. I might have another one of his or her books. So you have to exchange 2.
So I have to go pick out 2 more. This is ridiculous. You see what I have to put up with? She should pay me for this.
I'm sorry, I told you I bought that.
I don't remember if you actually bought it.
Yeah, I ordered it like after.
I know we were in the movie and you looked it up, and I even said that we were just watching the movie and you hadn't read it, so I wasn't sure if you got it, and I said that. All right, so I'm gonna go take these back, and I'm gonna go pick out 3 more books. Okay, so I was wrong because I did pick that backup one with the pie that I only have to pick out 2, so not 3. So I have a feeling she's already read this because it says Just Kill Me. Adam Selzer. I know that name. All right, so I have to pick out 1 other book. Let's go to a different aisle. Well, that's... I know she's read Turtles. I know she's read everything. The Mortal Coil, she's read. Read that. She's read Solo. This is very difficult. Ooh, hate list. She hates stuff. She hates a lot of stuff. I didn't mean for anyone to die. Oh, that just sounds stupid. Emmy and Oliver. Gravekeepers, Running Full Tilt, Go Run Yourself, The Hanging Girl, Cara Delevingne's not written book. Kale, My Ex, and Other Things to Toss in a Blender. That sounds interesting. Kale, My Ex, and Other Things to Toss in a Blender. I gotta tell you, McKinley, it's very weird to talk to a phone while you're walking around in a store and people are walking by you. All right, we're gonna go with these 2. You know what? I'm gonna pick a 3rd one just in case, because I have a feeling that she'll have read at least one of these, because that's just the way it's been going, huh? So let's pick a 3rd one. I don't know what to pick. Oh, let me look at the end caps. Usually there's new stuff there. No, I know she's read those. That's Sarah Deslin. Of course she's read that. The Odds of Lightning. All right, we're gonna go with The Odds of Lightning. Anything that has to do with like friendship dynamics and things like that, I think she enjoys. I think most of us enjoy, because when there's 4 different main characters, chances are you're gonna identify with at least one of them. All right, let's see. Okay. I picked 3 just in case, because I have a feeling that you might already know one. So you can come over here, I guess. The Odds of Lightning. Damn it. I told you. Friendship dynamics. She likes that shit.
No, I don't have that one.
I said it says just kill me. She probably already has it.
Relatable.
Yeah, see, I told you.
I've heard of that. Like, I've looked at it.
But I did good?
I don't have it. Yeah, that's funny.
Yes. Plus, since you guys don't know me like McKinley does, my newest motto has been I'm kale. And people are like, what? It's like, I'm bitter. I'm kale. That's so.
Kale is bitter.
I saw kale and that's why I grabbed it.
It's also very vegan.
Shut up, you piece of shit vegan asshole.
Okay, Melanie turned off the camera and then we forgot to film an outro. So I just figured I'd go over the books that she picked real quick to wrap this shit up.
Wrap it up. Dixie's very excited. Dixie, you want to see the books I picked out for your mother?
The first one is Drums, Girls, Dangerous Pets. I'm sorry for the lighting. I just don't have time to set up my lights, okay? That's shit to do. Kale, My Ex, and Other Things to Toss in a Blender, which has a green spine, which just pleases me mucheth.
I did good, and I didn't even know that she was doing stuff with colors.
Just Kill Me, which sounds really funny.
Yeah, it does sound
And
funny.
it also sounds like the main girl is attracted to women. I don't know if she's a lesbian, bi, or pan, or whatever. And finally, Meddling Kids, which is definitely my favorite cover of all the ones she picked. Which makes sense since she based it on the cover. And just real quick, I was tell you, we had 2 other friends with us there, and I had them each pick one book too. And my friend Christina picked...
Ah! That was
Sorry.
so close to stabbing my eye!
The Many Worlds of Albie Wright, which is a middle grade. My friend Anna picked A Very, Very Bad Thing by Jeffrey Self,
That's green too!
which is also green, which is very pleasing, but I've read this author before and was not impressed, so we'll see. Then I picked for myself It Devours. It's a Welcome to Night Vale novel, but it's got purple sprayed pages.
The cover looks like vagina dentata.
I don't know what that is, but
Vagina teeth.
with vagina teeth. Okay.
It looks like vagina dentata. Or the Sarlacc pit.
Well, I'm going to read
I'm a nerd.
all of these hopefully in the next... Please don't do that. In the next few months. And then I will do an update video. But that's it for me, guys. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Also, I will link Melanie's channel down below if you just thought she was so hilarious and you want to get fucked. I mean, go to her channel.
Don't say that!
Watch her most recent video if you hate assholes. Subscribe. Bye.